how to have a good relationship with your Filipino family in the Philippines. How to have a good relationship with your Filipino family in the Philippines. How to have a good relationship with your Filipino's family in the Philippines. Yeah. Now, when we talk about the Philippines, you understand, this is a country where family relationships are very, very important. Yeah. Family bonding time is of the utmost importance to all Filipinos. Because in the Filipino society, family is critical to its existence. Everything is based around family and the bonding of family in the Filipino society. So, if you want to get along with the Filipino family, then usually you can get along very well with the Filipino, because the Filipino and the family are tied together to the hip for the most of their life. So, here's some tips. First of all, whenever you begin a relationship with a Filipino, whether it's a dating relationship, whether it's a fiance, whether you're married, whatever the situation is, relationship, you should first of all engage with the Filipinos family. Yeah, engage with them. Play cards with them, talk to them, go in the park with them. Make conversation, even if you have trouble speaking the language or they have trouble understanding you, just your presence, being around them is so very, very important. Because when you're around them, they begin to know you and you begin to know them. You may not know all the details, but your presence says a lot about who and how you are. Second, not only should you engage with the Filipinos family, you should establish guidelines. Establish guidelines meaning whenever you, first of all, begin to know them, let them know that, hey, I'm not an ATM machine. Because most Filipinos think that you have unlimited funds. Tell them, listen, I'll help you as much as I can. Any financial questions, bring it to my wife, girlfriend, my significant other, and they'll bring it to me. Those are some of the things you should know, and those are some of the things you should do in order to get along well with your Filipinos family. If you establish guidelines, if you engage with the Filipinos family, then last thing you should do is earn their trust. Now, how do you earn their trust? Well, very simply. You earn their trust by, first of all, engaging with them. Yeah, because your presence around them, talking to them, they begin to trust who you and how you are as a person. And then, as you begin to establish guidelines, they trust that you are who you say you are. That the things that you've established as guidelines for your personality and your person, that you're going to be consistent with them, they're going to be consistent with you. Okay? So those are some of the things you should think about as you engage in a relationship with the Filipino family. When you do those things consistently, then you can begin to have a good relationship with your Filipino family. Now, sometimes you can do all those three things and you still have issues. But the main thing is you've got to find a way to work with your Filipinos family. Because if you don't get along with Filipinos family, you're not going to get along with that Filipino very well. God be seeing. Take care. God bless. Peace.